Hey everybody, time to make some new picks. First I'll talk about last night's game real quick. I actually didn't watch most of it. I was out doing stuff, but I watched a bit of it, and I know enough about it to, speak about it a little bit. And, pretty much what I expected. St. Louis put up points and played well in the first half, and then it all kind of went to hell. It's business as usual for them, and Pittsburgh, defensively, that might not be what you expect from them, but they've been having problems lately, so that's starting to become the norm for them, I'd say, maybe. Of course, I picked it correctly, so finally I pick a Thursday night game correctly. I've had a hard time lately. So starting the week 1-0, always a good way to start things off. And as for Pittsburgh, losing Willie Parker, I've always said that I've liked Jacksonville this season, and I would have picked Jacksonville to take out Pittsburgh in the first round either way, but this only reaffirms that notion. It looks like they're going to play each other. It's going to be in Pittsburgh, but I think Jacksonville's going to take them out. Like I've said before, I really do like Jacksonville a lot this year, and with Willie Parker out, I don't see how Pittsburgh is going to beat anyone not named Cleveland in the playoffs. Even Cleveland could give them problems, possibly. And as for the Rams, it was nice to see Torrey Holt get, pissed off at the end there, just because he's usually such a quiet guy, and, he's earned the right to be like that. So it's nice to see him kind of yell a little bit. I think that's something that they need from him right now. Anyways, for tomorrow's game, I got Dallas. I thought about Carolina for a little bit, but ultimately, gotta keep taking Dallas right now, and I do wonder. Well, actually, Dallas still has quite a bit to play for, so they got to keep the pedal to the metal. They can't think that they need to protect Romo's thumb by putting in Brad Johnson. They gotta keep playing as hard as they can. So yeah, Dallas. I got the Giants beating the Bills. I think Buffalo's eliminated from the playoffs now, and I think that just kind of puts a dagger in your spirits. So I think they're going to come out a little flat in this game because there's not much left to play for, and I think the Giants will seal up a playoff berth. I was tempted to take Houston, but I'm going to take Indianapolis over Houston. I'm worried that Indy's going to bench starters, but I'll take my chances with Indy. I think that they'll either mount up a pretty big lead in the first half and bench starters anyway, or they'll keep going until they win the game because I do think they want to keep trying to win for the rest of the season. I got Cleveland over Cincinnati. Last time these two teams met, it was fun, and I expect another offensive explosion naturally, but I think Cleveland will find a way to come out on top. I'm taking Jacksonville over Oakland. I think Jacksonville's going to roll right on to 12-4 and grab that 5th seed and make some real noise in the playoffs. I'm going to take Green Bay over Chicago. Pretty business as usual stuff around here. Kyle Orton, of course I don't trust him, and I just got to take Green Bay in this case. I just don't have a lot to say here. I'm pretty sure this is an upset. I'm going to take Kansas City over Detroit. I think that's my only upset of the week. Obviously, Detroit's just gotten really, really cold lately, and I think Kansas City can go into Detroit and put up enough points to win. I'm heavily debating New Orleans and Philly. Right now I'm going to take New Orleans, but that's a tough one. They're at home, and I guess their offense has more spark in it right now. I'll take Arizona over Atlanta. I got Tampa over San Francisco. New England over Miami. The Titans over the Jets. The Hawks over the Ravens. I am pretty confident that we can take care of business there. Obviously we got to attack their secondary because it's hurting right now, like what the Steelers and Colts were able to do against the Ravens. We just need to be able to pass the ball efficiently, defensively contain Willis McGahee and get pressure. Pretty much the stuff I would say every week, but I'm pretty confident we get the job done here. Hit double-digit wins. I got Minnesota over Washington. I think Minnesota's going to cruise right into that 5th seed. And I got San Diego over Denver. to cap things off. San Diego's a better team, but more importantly, they just have Denver's number this year. The way they match up, San Diego just sets up to kill them this year. So, got to be San Diego, and that's it for this week. So I'll see y'all after the games.